Don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you, I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know it's fire. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you, I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know it's fire. Tell you twice. I'm real discreet. The thief in the night.
All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something. So I said that, yeah. For the fame ain't strange shit before mine. All these people always lying about something. I'm sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lying about something.
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? We back cracking with another one. Let me just say this, homie. We wasn't meant to spend life with each other, homie. I don't think a lot of people really get it. People go people. I don't care how you cut it. People are going to people. And this whole facade that we supposed to do life together, be together for the rest of our lives. We wasn't meant to be. I don't care even from what hood you from, bro. Everybody was not meant to be around each other for the rest of their lives. You got to understand something, homie. Sometimes, nigga, you ain't even meant to be around all your siblings, all your bloodlines. Shit, some of us, nigga, you probably wasn't meant to be around, your dad, your mom. Sometimes your brothers, because if they don't see the vision to what you trying to accomplish, we supposed to be spending our times getting to the next level. And you can't get to the next level if everybody ain't going in the same direction. You smell what I'm selling? It's a lot of us that's out here that don't. You ask some of these cats like, dang, nigga, like what you want to be when you grow up? Nigga, I just want to be a top general in the hood. Some niggas want to be, they cool with where they at. You got to understand something, man. People go people, man. We was not designed to be around each other. I don't even like half the people that be trying to come around me and play. I'm not. If I got a fake play cool with you, just so everybody else can see that I'm solid, then I ain't coming around you ninjas. I ain't coming around none that don't fit with what I'm trying to do. We supposed to be out here trying to get rich. We supposed to be out here trying to touch some money. You see what I'm saying? We supposed to get ourselves up out of poverty. You say it ain't nothing cool about going to the store, getting cup of noodles and Vienna sausages and hot hog head cheese and all that because we don't have the funds to get to where we need to be in life. We supposed to be out here grinding. If we not out here grinding, then what we out here doing? We out here celebrating murder. We out here celebrating. See, what people don't understand is them prisons is slavery. These cats is out here getting. Look, if it was up to me, if I had that type of money, I would definitely invest in a prison. Because right now, they got private prisons that's trying to sue the states because they promised that they were going to fill up those beds and those slots. You might as well invest in these prisons. You might as well invest in these prisons, gang. Because at the end of the day, we are committed to promoting the violence. We only thing we promote is the violence. You got to understand something, gang. When it comes to this black tie, right? The only unforbidden rule is to not snitch. You can commit any violence you want and be accepted, but you better not snitch though. Soon as you get to telling, oh, you all bad. Or you better not outshine everybody, because it's the moment you start outshining the people you grow up with, the hood you come from, now you become an enemy. The target is on your back because it's no way. Think about it, because you know how in the street, in gang culture, shit, nigga, the hood don't owe you shit. The hood don't owe you nothing. It don't owe you nothing. Don't ask for nothing. Don't ask for no bail money. Don't ask for no commissary, but none of that. But don't you go and get rich on us while we still doing bad. Because now if you get rich and we doing bad, you owe us. You got there because of the hood. You owe the hood. It's your duty to take care of the hood. Now you in position. You see how that sounds? So when we understand life, man, we got to realize that people are going to people. Nobody was designed to do life with each other. I'm not meant to do life with you just because we come from the same section. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, you could be compromised. That's why I say anybody can't trust nobody. Because at the moment notice, you can be compromised. Appreciate your super sticker, Purple. You know what I'm saying? You could be your closest partner. You could grow up with somebody your whole entire life. And guess what's going to happen? Y'all get caught up in the twist. We have this whole identity that we both supposed to stay down. We both supposed to stay solid. But then it comes down to who is going to choose their life over who. And 9 out of 10 in every hood, every community, it's always going to be that one dude who is going to choose himself over the hood he in and over you. Nobody never talks about, we knew right from wrong. You had a choice to get in that car or you had a choice not to get in that car. But when you get in that car and you make that decision and then you holding that person to a standard that you never seen him be held against, how can you even get mad? You understand what I'm saying? You should have never put yourself in that environment, predicament, and we got to start understanding before we get to this content. Nobody care what you did 20 years from now. Everything that you're doing or accomplishing that's at a street value. Because when you step outside your community, you're nobody. You're nobody to everybody when you step outside of your community, homie. You see what I'm saying? When I talk about this organized crime, this lifestyle that we live, I try to teach and preach, get the money. So if you ever get caught up in between those lines and you got to deal with those gray areas, that you got the backing behind it. Because the next nigga that's coming from your hood, your community, he don't got no lawyer. He don't got no family, no loved ones. He don't have no money put away. If I go to jail today, I got some money buried away. I got that rainy day money that I can't touch, that I'm broke from. If I go to jail today, I got some money to go, all right, let's go ahead and get this lawyer. Because one thing I know is that the difference between me and the next ninja is that I got the money to pay for a best lawyer that can beat those loopholes that public defender is not going to fight for you on. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to win. And then niggas probably get, how that nigga get out of jail? Yeah, nigga, I just spent $100,000 just on this lawyer to guarantee me my freedom. See, when you commit crime in these streets, you got to pay for this shit. It costs to go to prison. It costs to go to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas are trading their respect for some respect behind the walls. And when you get out, just imagine you doing 10, 15, 20 some years. And Cartoon said he did 23 years straight and he only got $100 for it. $100. Man, you niggas better than me, but because man, I'm turning on everything. I'm robbing homies. Whoever got the sack, I'm gonna try to go book everybody's enemy number one with me if I had to do it. 23 years and come home to nothing. No, I'm just joking. Look, laugh, nigga. Just joking. You know, I clip that shit. Nina boy said he'll turn on everybody. It's a joke for y'all that don't get my sense of humor. Anyway, let's get to the content, man. We got R60s OG Cowboy send a message to the city. Get your facts right. You know what I'm saying? Before you speak, nigga, facts are fake. Let's get to the content, man. Y'all know how we do it over here. Like, comment, subscribe, and leave a message while you comment in the comment section. Let's get it. Let's go.
What's the word with the politicians? Cowboy got a PSA, not just for the Crenshaw district, but for all of the metaverse too. Can y'all read, for starters? The ones that ain't hooked on finance? Cowboy said that any of y'all bloggers that ran the story read the word. Just one line of it. I for sure didn't. I ain't run no content on it either. I seen him on the stand and I assumed he was doing the worst. Cuz said he spoke about events that occurred before Nipsey demise. That's it and that's all. I ain't finna go through no discoveries or hours of testimony to try to debunk what he's saying. I ain't that invested. Oh, shit. I was on the fence initially. Like, damn, is he supporting him? Or what do you got going on? As a Muslim brother, I thought he may have gotten over the differences they had in the past. But maybe he got something buried deep inside he ain't letting go. Only that brother know. Cowboy ready to lay another demo down though. He buffing, programming. He finna hurt his back lifting them big ass weights though. Thundercat got time today. Hey cuz. 600 finally adjusted them installment rates for Lil Wicked. He stamped his last payment at $60. Cowboy still sliding his EBT card though.
Niggas out here selective politicking, bro. Damn. Yeah. I hear everybody talking about this shit, Cowboy. He done went to the nip stand and all that. For you and every other podcast, for every nigga that says something about Cowboy getting on that stand. Can any of you niggas make one quote of something that I said on that stand?
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. You could have got on a podcast and told the whole world that Nipsey never called him a snitch. Why did you have to go express that to them people at the courts? Why? It was no point. This ain't even too much about, it's about you taking the stand, period. Because we know the number one rule. Don't you get on the stand. Don't you say nothing. You have a right to keep your mouth closed. You decided to not exercise your right to keep your mouth closed. You voluntarily, you wasn't in trouble. You wasn't in trouble. You decided to go ahead. First of all, let me just say this because I know a lot of people might love Cowboy and respect Cowboy. That's cool, right? But if you go to Megan's Law and if you go look up the offense code and you go look at what he actually went down for and the time that he spent behind it, that was somebody's daughter, somebody's child. And y'all praise this man because I don't care if he could Bruce Lee kick everybody in the world. How do you praise something that took something from something so innocent? How do y'all idolize him and claim that he's a real ninja that took something from somebody that was innocent? The buffoonery, man, it's just the idea, the fact that, you know, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You know, granted, all right, yeah, nigga, all right, he got them long arms. He out here, he doing his one too. And the cold part about that is people that's chasing money, that understand people are going to people. You see what I'm saying? They can identify the position where they want to be in life. It's some people, only broke people that's gonna respect that. You see what I'm saying? Only a broke person who has nothing to offer to society, nothing to offer to his life, his family, have no identity. Well, he knocked the thing up, and I don't care how many girls he, you know what I'm saying, he did that to. Don't even care. But then if it happened to your daughter, if it happened to your grandma or something like that, yeah, now you want to crucify somebody. So I come to the understanding, hey, Nita, man, there's some people in life that don't ever think they're going to amount to nothing in this world. Let's be honest, man. Some people ain't gonna be what they look. Some people are never going to be what they want to be in life. Let's just be honest. And because of that, they're going to complain about having a bad hand in life. Life ain't dealt you no bad hand when you grown, because you grown enough to make your own decisions. You know, when I sit back and I'm you huffing, you puffing, you're lifting your weights, you're taking pants and cutting them off and making them shorts, and you preparing to go to war, to fight my thing is this. The same energy that Herman Douglas is putting in to get ready for these fades, why you can't do that to get some money, to get yourself out of poverty? We ain't look, bro. You're not meant to be with everybody's not meant to be in the same place they've been for 40, 50 some years. We pride ourselves, yeah, nigga, I've been down 30 years, nigga, 40, I've been committed to this for 40 years. and haven't gotten no money, no 401k, nothing. Listen, at some point, we got to start realizing that this is called genocide. This is genocide. No other race, you would never see the Asian community get online and boast about hurting another Asian. You would never see a Caucasian get online and boast about hurting another Caucasian. An Indian man, you're not going to see him parade on the YouTube streets and the channels about how an Indian man kicked another Indian man's ass. It's only us. We're the only ones that get on here and, you know, we call each other marks busters and poo butts and all of this crazy stuff because I beat his ass in jail. He didn't fight back, or he was scared to catch another case and he didn't want to come home. Oh, yeah, he didn't want to come home. He ain't coming home to nothing. This cat right here, he been in the law library. He been reading books. He just got his GED in prison. Now he coming home. He knowing he finna go get an AA, get some type of certification and do something with himself, because what they not telling you, I know some cats right now sitting behind the walls that's like, Nina, when I get up out of here, bro, they could have this shit. Ain't none of these cats came to my rescue. I starved for months before I knocked the broad up in here. You know what I'm saying? She been running with me. You know what I'm saying? When I get out, man, she said she got a trucking company for me. I'm gonna get my license to drive trucks and I'm gonna change my life around. I'm gonna start driving trucks. If you notice, you'll see a lot of G dudes or a lot of gangsters that come from the pens. They go get their truck driver's license because they get to travel, they get to see something outside of their community. Because I guarantee you, once you start driving these highways, going through the South, through Midwest, going through North and all, Washington, Seattle, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Florida, Miami, North Carolina, South Carolina, Chicago, Utah, New Mexico, and you start to see that this world don't stop. It's gangsters all over the world. It's criminals all over the world. The only problem that I don't think a lot of people don't realize where it starts from, and I'm gonna touch on Big U. The moment you realize that your life is really make a grown man scared, you know what will make a grown man scared is when you see. I'm gonna just pick a name out the audience, so don't take it personal. If I use your name, Edward Pope versus the United States of America, be scared. You understand me? If you see King Z or Philly Mac versus the United States of America, you know it's a problem when you see your government name or whatever your name is versus the United States of America. That means that it's multiple divisions. They're going to utilize all resources to make sure that you get hurt. I mean, you never see these streets again. If you see your name, if you see Rock Fresh, if you see Z100 versus the United States of America, I don't care how gangster you think you is, how tough you think you is. When you see, that's where it starts. The moment you see your name versus the United States of America, you are enemy number one to America. It is a problem. Now you're going to see how much important you really is. Your homies can't save you when it got the government on your ass. When it's saying, you know what I'm saying, Donnie Boy versus the United States of America. Ain't nobody finna tell me, hey, shit, nigga, I don't know, nigga. Shit, man, you gotta find the Lord. I mean, I need some money on the Lord. Ain't nobody got no help for you. You in this shit on your own, homie. You in it on your own. It starts when you see the United States of America. So y'all keep on messing around with showing the world that you a gangster. You a killer. You a rider. You punching on shit. Keep on, nigga. Keep on, nigga. I'ma salute you. Please do it. Please do it. Go show these people how tough you are. Because once you show you how tough you is on this internet, on all major platforms, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and you get in trouble, you are giving them a license to pull any horrific dramas, crime that you say you committed or from robbery, because we niggas talk too much. If you notice, I don't talk about my hood or my hood experiences, nothing like of that nature. I probably said one thing that traumatized me, and that's me seeing a dead baby wrapped in a cardboard box when I was a kid. That's that. I'm still traumatized to this day. I always mention that. You don't hear me talk about the times of, me hurting another person or some, I don't have to, if I got to prove that so y'all can see that I'm a real nigga, I don't need to be around y'all. You don't know what a real ninja look like then. You see what I'm saying? So keep on, gang. Keep on with the, chunking up the fingers, chunking up that you're, oh man, we hurting our oppositions. Keep on with that type of persona. Because when you get caught up and they're trying to figure out your public defender, because I know y'all not gonna have no money, they're gonna be like, well, do you have anything positive? Is there anyone that can say something positive on your behalf? You understand what I'm saying? You like, well, no, man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. It's really bad. They got you in a multiple gang videos holding guns, chunking up your hood, saying kill this, kill that. You know what I'm saying? And you promoting murder and genocide to your own people. What are you gonna say then? Oh man, I'm an entertainer. I'm a rapper. It's just for entertainment. They not going for that, because let me tell y'all why. The game is rigged. Don't you think it is ironic that you can do a rap music video talking about killing your own people, but the moment you talk about hurting something like such an animal or something, oh, you talking about hurting an animal? Oh no, they're going to counsel you. You can't speak on hurting an animal, but you can say how quick and what you would do to somebody who looks just like you, and you will harm that person, and it will sell millions of records. It will sell. That means that an animal is more valuable than you. and psychologically, y'all don't even see it, because it's nothing more cooler to a YN than going to prison and proving to all these, because every nigga I know who went to prison, who did 20 years or better, they were sick. They missed their family. They missed their loved ones. And they realized there was no support behind their actions. Nobody came to their rescue. Nobody was there to help them. You understand what I'm saying? So, when you choose this gangster life, take it on the chin, gang, because I would never deter nothing, because I grew up in it. Only thing I can tell you is get your money. Get your money. Have some lawyer money. If you got money for a gun, you better have a lawyer for money for a lawyer. I'm not here to tell a nigga to stop gang bang. Who am I to say that? I grew up doing it my whole entire life. My natural life. That's all I knew since I peeing in my motherfucking drawers. That's it. That's all I knew. That's all I seen. But y'all YNs can't say that y'all a product of y'all environment no more. We had that. That's all we seen. The crack epidemic was real. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all mamas is on smoking, sucking on that glass dick. You see what I'm saying? And leaving you sitting in the house with dirty diapers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's no more that this new generation grew up with iPhones. We didn't even have caller ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we was coming up, they were still using the dial-up phone where man, come on, gang. You little young, I don't know shit about nothing, boy. Let's get to this content, though, man. I'd do it up if I got on it. Let's get it, though. Let's go.
Have any of you niggas read one line of anything that I've said? Did any of you niggas take one day to look at the piece of paper and see what the I said on that stand? Did anybody ever do that? That's the question. Did anybody get on there and look at the paperwork to see what the Cowboy say on that stand? Answer that question. Every nigga that reported on it, which one of you niggas actually read anything? Answer that question. Well, somebody said cuz placed him at the scene of the crime. No. I talked about shit that happened before a crime was even committed. After the crime was committed, it was nothing for me to talk about. So y'all go read the papers and see what Cowboy said. You know what I mean? Go do that.
All right, so hold on.
Then come back with your facts. You feel me?
The problem is this, right? I think this was what Cowboy don't realize. I know he's been spending years trying to defend his stance on what he did. Cowboy, you wasn't even there when he committed the crime. So why are you speaking on it? You wasn't even there. You volunteered this shit. You didn't. Nigga, Rand Paul did not even go to the court dates. He didn't go none of that shit. He wasn't there either. You clowned him for running, but you took the stand. You think you better than everybody, homie. I don't care how many ninjas you knock out, gang. You know, you could be tough with your hands, but you could be soft with your heart. You understand that? Some cats don't know how to do nothing else but fight. Nigga heart soft. Nigga heart weak. You can hear it in his voice. He regretted. And let me tell y'all something. Regret is worse than fear. Regret is always going to be worse than fear. Fear is something you're scared of and you overcome. Regret is something that you wish you should have did that you didn't do. I'm going to leave it right there. Let's get it.
That'll stop you from getting slid. You know, you politicking without no paperwork. See, we was out there shooting a video for old hood politics. HD Puso, y'all tap in. We was out there shooting that video, and this big dummy pulled up, pressing the line without no paperwork, and got slid on the hook. So if you got issues with anybody and you serious about it, go get your paperwork, do your due diligence, and make sure you got your facts, or you're gonna get slid. Simple as that. You know, all this faulty politicking and y'all let who y'all want kick it, and you know, if a nigga got hands and then what he cool, or if a nigga got some money, y'all let him chill. You know. So you got Eddie Boy and you got Eddie Boy and you got this weird 600 nigga going up to the courtroom while the big homie going to court. Cuz get knocked out and report straight to them niggas. What type of PC shit is that? That niggas is going up to the courtroom to antagonize the big homie. What type of police activity is that? So anything that they could put on me, they've done far worse. They up in the courtroom, the federal courtroom, in the building. Brad.
Man, get them niggas too, girl. Y'all niggas politic on me. I better get them too. Come on. Go on, Cal Herman. Herman said, man, look, nigga, y'all talking about me, talk about them too. I ain't never seen somebody just take they lick on as a man. That's how y'all feel about me, cuz. That's just what it is, cuz. I can't do nothing about it. But damn, what? Nah, nigga. He trying to make sure he take everybody down with him. If he's down bad, they down bad too. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing about them, cuz.
Bragging about it. Bragging about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all think about that one. Niggas out here politicking.
Without transcript or hood, it's wild and thing. Without working, it's Cowboy. Niggas know please for the past. Without transcript or hood, it's wild and thing.
Mean they ain't prone to the same level of violence they was before. Whether he told or not, that man would still apply pressure. This ain't my first time seeing this shit though. I seen folks whisper about a man one time. He heard his name in the wind and popped out. Lips didn't even quiver, let alone whisper. They knew his resume. Simple as that. The wicked probably did his thing. That's why he felt like he could say something to Cowboy. He wasn't the challenger at all now.
You kick. Look at that. Look at that uppercut, cuz. Oh, look at the uppercut.
Simple as that. The wicked probably did his thing. That's why he felt like he could say something to Cowboy. He wasn't the challenger at all in Hermanaz, though. He was playing with the right one. I know he just sent all type of idle press to 600 by now. Hey, cuz, you got these YouTubers making a mockery of the low. Yeah, I slipped up and got hit by a mech.
A lot of street beef and stuff like that, who would turn from gang members to content creators, that whole era of individuals getting online and creating issues and controversy and you know beefing with others and stuff like that. Do you notice that era is over? Like on YouTube, you notice that, bro? It's like it's gone. You like, you know, those people are not. Those people are not like at the top anymore when it comes down to the most watched individuals.
Yeah, it ain't even that. You know what I noticed? Just what I noticed in general is that we ain't in the algorithm no more. You know what I mean? Because we on a different page. You know what I mean? The whole time they was trying to jump in our algorithm so they could piggyback or whatever. So now we on this page. Like now when I dig through my algorithm, I go get on my YouTube right now. When you thumb through it, you're gonna see Bible scriptures.
Yep.
So your algorithm is gonna determine if I'm steadily clicking on these different type of clickbaits, then that's all I'm gonna get. I'm gonna see these. I don't see these my feeds no more because I don't click and I don't entertain it no more. We're
Yeah.
not entertaining it. We're not even
No.
clicking on it. You know what I mean? So they clicked and talked about us to get a part of the little algorithm. So now when you mention Cowboy, now all of a sudden they little feed pop up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So we're not doing that. We over here doing this. So now it's a separate.
Cut this, man. Hey, I'm just as real as it get, bro. Controversy sells. All that, man. What's all this French shit? It ain't no we. That's his podcast. Something to nothing is still nothing. So yeah, you're nothing. Yeah, nigga, let's get that. Man, come on with all that shit, bro. We're not trying to hear all that. Oh, I get Bible scriptures. Where was God at when you should have walked the other way? Did God tell you you kick? Get that shit up out of there. You got your feelings hurt. I don't care. You knocked him out. He came in front of that camera. Him, boo boo, boo boo, and yeah, nigga, yeah, you did your thing, yeah, nigga. Down goes Frazier. All right, you did that. But when he called you boo boo, yeah, the first thing niggas go remember is, damn, girl, he called you boo boo, nigga. You're nothing over here. And yeah, you responded, you know what I'm saying, aggressively, and you put that, you dope feed him. Yeah, you dope feed him. Yeah, you hit him from the sideline. Bah! And yeah, you put him down. Yeah, and guess what? He got to remember that for the rest of his life. Now he know, nigga, not be playing with no nigga like that. Nigga, he dropped his guard. He dropped his guard. He let you creep on him on the side, and you fired, you teed off on him, and yeah, and you put him down. Okay, congratulations. But guess who got paid for it? Not you. Not you. You talking all this high power stuff, sir. Start capitalizing and monetizing off of what you do. Because ain't nobody finna buy no video of a man who cutting off some jeans, turn them into shorts in some construction boots, beating up another dude. We don't care enough that much, bro. We don't care. It's nothing profound about what you do is really talking about. You know, so I keep telling y'all, keep on with this shit. And you're gonna see certain people know how to monetize and make some out of nothing off of y'all boozy ass content. That shit is keep on, gangster, keep on. I'm gonna kill it. That's my boy. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, 21st now. Damn, nigga, that nigga got me that much money. Yeah, keep on, bro. Monetize all this superficial. I'm a good person, but I'm gonna knock somebody out if they hurt my feelings. Nobody care about this shit, bro. Because let me tell y'all something. People are going to people. People go people, man, and life is go life. So no matter what you do, no matter what you say, this world is an experience. And everything that you see on this internet is not real life. It's not life. Because these niggas is not that gangster when it comes to their kids. They're not that gangster when the first of the month come and that landlord is saying, hey, you owe me $17, $19, $2,000, $3,000 that month. You be like, oh man, I just knocked somebody out. Man, my knuckle hurt, so I can't work. Nobody give a shit. If you don't got that money every first of the month, it's ugly for you. You don't got that car note every first of the month, it's ugly for you. That cell phone bill that y'all talking on and you're playing your music and recording on, guess what? If you don't pay that bill, lights out, power off. That's all that matter at the end of the day. All this shit that we try to boost up and idolize and project like this shit is so fancy. This shit is this real, man. Let me tell you something. When the bills come, you better believe. Can your stripes pay them bills? Can your stripes get these bills paid, sir? Can what you project, what you doing in these streets, is that go pay these bills? Ain't nobody talking about that shit. I don't even hear people talking about investing in land. Buying a life insurance policy that you can put equity out of and use it after you put in X amount of dollars so you can start a business, or to make sure that if you decide to be reckless with this one shot on earth that you get, that you leave something behind for them kids. Because Lord know, 30, 40 years from now, nobody's going to know who you was in your hood. You know, Let's talk about the number. Yo, everybody, think about it. If this shit, where were all the people that was banging in the early 90s, in the early 80s? Where are them people at in the streets today? And when you go to your community, you're gonna see more young niggas than olders. The ones who was there before then. Why is that? Everybody ain't dead. Everybody ain't dead. Everybody that's in these hoods and in these communities all over the world, you got a number. I don't care. When that time is up, you can fight it, and you can fight it, and you could come up with reasons to saying, "Oh man, I'm just coming through to support." You just a supporter at this point. Yo, when that number get called, bro, people gonna be like, "Damn, how is your words impactful if you don't got nothing to contribute?" In every hood all over the world, and I'm not talking about LA, I'm talking about different cities, different states. These hood days and shit that niggas go to, somebody got to pay for that. Somebody got to pay for that. Prime example, just imagine you paying for the hood day and somebody coming and giving you some advice, and this nigga come eating the food that you providing for everybody, or you know, dancing in a hall that you paid for, but a nigga try to tell you something about what you doing with your life. Nigga, that's the ultimate disrespect. You see what I'm saying? Somebody, these bills got to get paid. Everything costs. Everybody always putting out this projective about this money, this gangster shit. But what about the money that got to be put behind this shit? Everything in every hood, every organization is some money involved. You see what I'm saying? And the worst thing you want to do is have your name versus the United States of America with no money in your pocket, because America don't lose. When America come get up on your ass and they got your government name versus the United States of America, you better be scared. All this tough shit niggas talking, all this gangster shit y'all talking, it start when they say that. And when you see that United States, because let me tell you something, when they start getting these wiretaps on some of you idiots, you see what I'm saying? And because there's more Fed cases getting pushed out than regular charges. You got more cats catching Fed cases now. You see what I'm saying? And go ahead, all right, go ahead, nigga, keep on. When you niggas see the United States versus America with your name on it, and you ain't scared, and you talking about, yeah, I'll be home one day. Watch when you serve all that 30-something years, that 40-something years, and you come home to a community where don't nobody know you. And everybody who you did know back in them days, strung out on drugs or in shelters or sitting on somebody's bench homeless with an umbrella, asking for some change. You got one shot on this earth. If you don't make that shit work, homie, that's on you. You could buy into the politics. You can buy into anything you want. You can do this. This is your one shot. Make sure you get money though, homie, while you doing this shit. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Let's go.
Yeah, we in a whole other lane. You know, leave us alone. Y'all can do that. Do that over there. That's cool. That's cool over there. You know what I mean? Because we came over there ready to beat up everything. So y'all was scared over there. So we gonna get back. Let them know we Christians over here, but we will come tap that. We will come do like Moses and get cracking. You know what I mean? But you know, right now we here to teach. We here to teach. You know what I mean?
It's like you be doing like, amen. He's that, but we're that.
Yeah,
it's like.
Read them scrolls. We're gonna read the scrolls.
Funny, bro.
Yeah, we're just different place. We're not in that algorithm no more. You know what I mean? We're not in the messy algorithm no more. You know what I mean? So, you know, and like then months ago I prayed about it. I told God to take all my enemies, you know, and get them out the way. So, you know what I mean? And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, amen. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. And any last words, man? Anything you want to shout out or anything like that, brother, before we get up out of here?
Man, prepare for these end days. Just prepare. You know what I mean? I just want the world to prepare, get right with God. You know what I mean? Prepare, get right with God. You know, store up your food, canned goods and stuff. You know, prepare. And it's time for family to become family again. You know, families broke up. You know, gangbanging broke up the families. You know what I mean? We ran from our families to these streets because we thought that was our family. But we see that ain't the life no more. You know what I mean? Get back to family. You know, go take care of your grandparents. Go call your mama. You know what I mean? Call their friends more than they call their mama or they call their grandmama. Get back to family. These streets is not your family. You know what I mean? Get back to family. Get back to that structure. Get back to being self-sufficient. You know what I mean? Don't have to depend on the government. You know what I mean? The government, we're not at war with the government. We're at peace with the government. Let the government do what they do. We over here living off of the land doing what we got to do. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on. You know, as a people, wake up. You know what I mean? Quit killing each other. Quit falling into that trap. You know, they say burn you once, then you got me, burn you twice. Come on, it just you kind of you starting to.
I can never argue with somebody. Despite, let me just say this, right? I'm one of these type of people. Despite his actions and stuff that he do, even if he is a hypocrite, the moment I hear him saying shit like this, I can't deny the fact that type of speaking is what we need more of. So, you say I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Yeah, live turkey. He's saying the right shit right now. I'm sit back. Oh, yeah, nigga. Ain't gonna peel no onion on you. Go ahead, nigga. God is flowing through your smoker lungs right now. Yeah, nigga, we know you still be smoking that glass dick, but nigga, God is in you right now. Talking about God this and God that. So I'm gonna fall back and handle your candle. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. You talk like that, hey, I can't argue with that, man. So and see, I don't care how bad you done in the street. Sometimes God can come through you. You know what I'm saying? And shit, nigga, I can't say nothing, nigga. Family, God, all that. I'm 100% with that. You know what I'm saying? And whatever he did yesterday was yesterday. You can't get that back. So, all right, I'm gonna run with this. Let's go. He's staying positive, so nigga, I'm positive too. Let's get it.
Like it now, you know what I mean? You starting to like it. So let's get together as a people though. That's my main thing is as a people we need to show some type of unity. When you're in the streets and you walk and you meet somebody, don't ask them where they from. Ask them, how you doing, black man? What do you do for a living? How can we link up? How can we make some bread? Not
All right, we gonna leave it right there. Don't you ask me. We're gonna leave it right there. Don't you ask me what I do for a living, because I think you're plotting and you're scheming, nigga. Don't worry about what I do for a living. What you? Because the first thing they do is, how can I be down? Nigga, we want to be like Brandy. I'm trying to be down with you and shit. Nah, get your motherfucking ass up out of here. Anyway, that's my time, gang. I hope y'all enjoyed the Nina Boy Show. More content on the way, man. I really rock with y'all. I appreciate y'all for thugging with me, because y'all could be anywhere else on these YouTube streets, but y'all rocking with me. So y'all keep it going, man, and I'll see you on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. If I call you